What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, just welcome. My name is Gemma Jade, but today I thought we could do a chit chat and catch up, right? Not like what you put on your food. Ew. So I haven't done one of these in a while. I used to check in with you guys every month and we'd talk and I'd let you know what was going on with me and ask what was going on with you. Right off the bat, I want to say you guys know you can always email me at GemmaJadeParanormal@gmail.com. I might not get back to you right away because I usually only check my emails once a week. So I wanted to do this right now to let you guys know that once again, I'm going to be taking a short hiatus from my channel just for a week. This week, I've already released my budget home and beauty under $15 for July of 2021. I think you guys that watched that kind of really liked it. I thought it was a really good one too this month, kind of getting more into it and being less nervous about the people who aren't going to like it and focusing more on you guys who support me no matter what and do enjoy those videos. It's a break from the heavy once a month, as I always say. I also put out Listener Encounters Volume 6, which I hope you guys really liked. It was kind of a shorter one, but I'm waiting for you guys to send more encounters in. If you have any encounters or experiences with the supernatural and or paranormal, please send them to GemmaJadeParanormal@gmail.com. Last week or so, I really wasn't feeling too good. I was telling you guys in the live streams that I was having some issues, feeling just like really weak and kind of nauseous. I don't know what it was, but it's finally gone away. I ended up getting kind of backlogged, and I do work for Missing Persons and Mysteries. I am head writer for their channel, and I have a whole list of videos of scripts that I need to write for them, but I'm so far behind that I need to catch back up. Also, I don't have much content on my channel. My situation shifted as far as having a babysitter for my toddler and just things going on, renovations at my house, all these things that stopped me from working the past 2 weeks. I'm usually 3 videos ahead and I don't have a single video. I have, like I said, Jessica Boynton for tomorrow and then this one for Friday. Tonight is Wednesday. I just got done doing the stream, by the way, and we ended up going for 2 hours on the new live stream Steve and I are doing. Stemma. On this channel on Gemma Jade, Dezombified is on hiatus, so we stopped Real Evil just for now. We don't know for how long, but for now it's stopped, so we decided to do a stream on this channel. And we have so much fun. We actually ended up at 9 o'clock deciding we were going to do Oracle cards again. And we pretty much drew a card for everyone in the chat. If you didn't get one, don't worry, you're still on the list. Steve and I like to do things like that. Creepy, eerie things start happening sometimes on my end when I pull my deck out. So after I film this, I told you guys I'm going to see what's up with that, and I'll report back to you on Friday. If you were in the stream, I want to thank you again for supporting us, and I hope that you guys had fun. For those of you who haven't been able to get to any live streams or really don't like live streams, I would ask you to, if you can and you have the time, to come in and check one of them out. We do them on Friday. We do Campfire Stories. We being me and Steve Stockton. Our Hollywood couple name is Stemma, of course. We do Campfire Stories on Friday nights over on his channel on Missing Persons and Mysteries, and that's from 7 to 8 p.m. Eastern Time. On this channel on Wednesday nights from 8 to 9 p.m. Eastern Time, we do, tentatively it's titled This Is Not a Talk Show, because that's kind of exactly what it is. Our Fireside Chat is Sunday night from 7 to 8 p.m. Eastern Time, and the people that hate on that show, that don't like that show, are always like, oh, this is like a talk show. This isn't about Missing Persons and Mysteries. Okay, sit down, Karen. No offense to y'all named Karen, right? Sorry you got stuck with that name. You know, I was almost named Karen. That was the other name my parents considered, aside from the name that I have. So anyway, yeah, this feels good just to sit and kind of talk with you guys and I guess vent, even though I don't really have much to complain about. I'm feeling really blessed, you know, knock on wood, thank God, right? I don't want to jinx myself. But I always tell you guys, and I've said it before, I can't pour from an empty cup. And I work 12 to 15 hour days on Sundays to try to catch up. I work for 2 hours after every single live stream. I work for usually an hour before every live stream if it's possible. I also speak at meetings to try to give a message whenever I'm called to do so. So I have a lot going on, and my channel obviously comes first. Steve is my mentor, the channel creator of Missing Persons and Mysteries, Bill. He is another mentor. They're my best friends. They're my family, and I don't want to let them down. And I'm not getting paid much by YouTube right now, which whatever, it's not about the money, but Steve and Bill, as I've mentioned, are the ones that actually pay me. So I got to make sure that I have what they need. You know what I mean? So I just want to catch up. I want to come back nice and rejuvenated, refreshed. I'm going with my friend Donna to the city, to Manhattan, on Sunday. And I'm really excited about that because normally it's church and then work until like midnight, you know, and that gets rough when you do it over and over and over again. So I'm going to take a break. We're going to go to lunch. We're going to do some shopping on Broadway. It's going to be really cool. Of course, I'll have pictures. I'll post on my Facebook. Maybe I'll go live or something, or film something to put up in a stream while we're there. We'll see if anything really cool happens. That's the good thing about living in Jersey. We're just like a short train ride away from Manhattan. So really cool. I hope all of you are doing well. I really appreciate you all. And I think about a lot of you, the ones that I talk to personally through email, through text, through chat. I really worry about some of you sometimes, or, you know, if you're excited about something, I'm excited for you. And I think back to my first video. I was this pathetic, scared girl, just kind of sitting all slumpy like this and talking really low, so nervous and fidgety and jerky, afraid that no one was going to accept me. And I wanted that connection so badly, and I was desperate. And I know I came off that way, but look where I am now, just 14, 15 months later. And I owe that to you guys, obviously. Some of you have been here with me from the very beginning, from the addiction and recovery to everything else. And I know I've said Hot Mess Recovery is back, and I did set up the email, but I need to focus on one thing right now. And I'm going to tell you guys the reason that I stopped doing addiction and recovery, the real reason. It was taking a lot of time, a lot of energy, a lot of effort, which I don't mind. I love this job. But I knew I was going to have to be compensated financially eventually, right? I pay for equipment. I'm working full time on this. And I knew that with monetization, there was going to come at least a little bit of censorship. YouTube does censor us a lot. A lot. I have videos that have limited monetization simply because like the word poison is in the video or the title. So, and I've had them reviewed by humans. Like I fought it, and 4 out of my 6 videos are still limited monetization. So anyway, I figured I would do this channel, focus on it, and as soon as I'm ready and I'm good, which I'm hoping by the beginning of next year, I can start Hot Mess Recovery, Addiction and Recovery on a completely different channel, and then not worry about monetizing it, so I don't have to worry so much about that censorship. I'm not saying I can go like buck wild, but what would I really say? Do you know what I mean? I just want to tell the truth, and I don't want to have to worry that I'm not going to get paid for my time and my efforts. This channel is doing really well. Again, knock, thank God, right? I handed in my book on July 15th. There are like 2 or 3 books ahead of me, they said, for like the editing process. So I'm hoping it's going to be released on Kindle at least by October. I'm hoping before that, and then on paperback. So look for that, and I'll definitely keep you guys posted. The Missing in the Faith Theory by Gemma Jade with Steve Stockton. I wrote the whole book myself, right? So nobody can accuse me of riding Steve's coattails again and again and again. But Steve is going to put like an afterword, like Steve Stockton's thoughts. You know, we're a team, and it's hard for me to do things without him. He's mentored me pretty much from the beginning. I started my channel last, like, the end of March, beginning of April. I met Steve in August of last year. So we're coming up on 1 year, actually, the end of August. And everything that I've done since, I think I've done like 2 things without him. That's why on Wednesday nights live stream, he keeps saying, oh, it's your channel. But no, it's not. You know, we're a team. So I wanted him to be a part of that book. I told you guys that book is a lifelong dream for me. When I was a little girl, books were my friends. I was a total dork, a total bookworm, you know. When my best friend kissed a boy for the first time, I went to the library. You know, we didn't have like Google and all that back then. I'm so old. And I did like this PowerPoint presentation as to why that's gross and you can get germs. I had this whole presentation laid out for my friends on why kissing was gross. You know, I was that girl. I was a tomboy. I didn't wear makeup. I hardly brushed my hair. Like, I wore boys' clothes. So I didn't really fit in the community that I was in. So I grew into myself, of course, and I'm happy and confident now, but back then all I had were my books, and I always dreamed of either being a famous actress or model. How we dream when we're little, right? or being an author. And it happened for me. And I'm not bragging, I'm just sharing this with you guys because you guys are my friends, you guys are my family. We always say in the streams, we're one big dysfunctional family around here. So I hope that it'll be out soon. I already got the cover getting ready to be drawn. I figured that out. It's going to be a great cover. It's the same guy who does Steve Stockton's covers for his book because we have the same publisher. The Missing and the Fae Theory Part 5 for Missing Persons and Mysteries, the one that Steve narrates, but I wrote parts 1 through 4, or I think it is part 4. I wrote all of the Missing and the Fae Theory videos on missing persons and mysteries. So if you enjoy those, just know that that's my work. And I love taking credit for it because they're like one of the favorite videos on that channel. And I'm like, wow, you know, I did this. Look how far I've come in 32 months. And I know a lot of you guys out there are in recovery and you talk to me about it, and I want to help in any way that I possibly can. And just know, even if you have one day, you're a miracle. And if you're not in recovery and you don't use and all that, you're still welcome on my channel. But I got to reach out to my hot mess fam too, right? My recovery people. So I got about 12 minutes on this video. I don't think I'm editing much out. Yeah, it feels good to just do a chit chat, to not be reading from a script, and to just kind of spend this time with you guys. I want to thank you so much for, again, all of the support on all of my videos, all of the comments. I know I haven't been getting to as many comments lately as I used to. There are a lot for me now. I try to go through all the comments whenever I get a second or a chance. So if you got a like and a heart, even if I didn't respond, that means I saw your comment. I give everybody a like and a heart unless you're a troll or you're like mean or rude to me in some way. So I was accused of only giving likes and hearts to my patrons, and that's not true at all. I give it to everybody, like literally, so that everybody can know that even if I didn't respond, I did read your comment and I did see what you all had to say. Sorry I keep doing that. It's so late right now. It's almost 11 o'clock at night here in northern New Jersey. So Steve and I are putting together some really awesome things. We think Wednesday nights we might do a full 2-hour stream every single Wednesday night on this channel. So far it's just an hour, and we're going to be doing oracle cards. He said no tarot, but I think I'm going to throw some yes or no question tarot. Depends on how it goes. That's the thing with us. You never know what kind of turn our live streams are going to take, because we don't limit ourselves to one thing. And I think that's what you guys like so much about us. We take suggestions. We talk back and forth with the people in the chat. And a lot of the times when people go back and listen, they get annoyed and they're like, oh, this is so boring, I can't stand this. But I could see how that is if you're not in the chat, because we're so chat focused. Like, we're so focused on the fact that it's a live stream. We do nothing but talk with the chat. We hardly even talk to each other in the streams. So if you think that's a fun time, come on in. But my main purpose for this was obviously to catch up with you guys, to let you guys know what's going on with me. I'm writing the second book, which Steve and I are doing together. We're each writing equal parts of the book. It's a ghost stories book. It's as yet untitled. It's very short ghost stories. Mine are like a paragraph and a half. Steve's are a couple sentences. And that's due by the end of the year. I think like December 31st, it's due. So look for that too. I mean, that's not going to be until next year, but that's super exciting. And I don't know what I'm going to write for book number 3. I might actually take a poll and let you all decide. I was thinking shadow people, or I could definitely do more on the Fae. So you guys have to let me know what you want, because as you know, your opinion and your word is very important to me. Like I said, I'm so sorry. I'm such a hot mess. I know people are going to get annoyed. Like, why do I keep doing that? Guys, it's really late. I'm up early. I have a toddler, okay? So anyway, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the videos that I posted this week. Next week, I am not going to be putting content out. I might be able to squeeze a video in, but as of right now, I don't think so. From the 6th to the 8th, RJ is going to visit my mom for the whole weekend from Friday till Sunday. So I have all that time to catch up as well. So when I come back and post either on the 9th or 10th, which would be Monday or Tuesday, look out, because I got something for y'all. And it is going to be awesome. I found my Be Kind shirts. Always be kind. Always choose kind. Be kind to each other, guys. It doesn't cost anything, but also be kind to yourself. Please be sure and like this video. I noticed that my views are like getting really high, but my likes are not. And I think it's because a lot of people are telling me that they'll like the video, and then in a couple minutes later, like after an ad runs, the like will disappear and they have to keep liking it. I don't know what's up with that. Make sure you're still subscribed. and your notification bell is turned on, because I wasn't subscribed to my own channel, like with my other account, and I wasn't subscribed to Steve's channel, and Steve wasn't subscribed to Missing Persons and Mysteries. It's happening all over the place. People are telling me I'm not getting notifications. I wasn't, you know, subscribed. What's going on? That's not us. That's YouTube. So please make sure to check that stuff. I don't really know what else to say, except I need the break. Not that I'm not going to be working, but it's a lot less pressure on me, because normally on a weekly basis, I do the scripts for Bill and Steve, and then the content for my channel, which is a lot of researching. It's usually months of researching, putting that into a script, filming it, editing it, getting it uploaded, imported, exported. It's a lot for one person to do, especially when I have like 2 hours a day. Maybe I might have that long. So it's a process, guys. It's a learning process. I'm looking into new software so that I don't have to use my phone for everything, because iPhones are so bad with storage, right? Am I right? I know you guys are totally going to understand. You know, I write the scripts, Steve reads them and narrates, obviously Mr. Silky Smooth voice, right? And Bill puts it all together. So we're like a team like that. And again, they have other writers for the channel who are super awesome, but a lot of the time my videos are in like the top 5 for the month, and that makes me feel so good. I love them so much, and I want to do right by them and by you guys and by myself. So if you don't see any content from me next week, that is the week of the 2nd through the 5th. So those like 4 days, 3 or 4 days, you won't see anything. 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, those 4 days you will not see anything from me, unless I can squeeze something in. I don't mean to be repetitive, but I'm like half asleep right now. You guys know me, I'm always so tired, or I'm like super jumpy. I'm asleep with my eyes open. Plus something super creepy happened at the end of the stream. Really scared the crap out of me, scared a lot of the people in the chat. So I just want to thank everyone that was there for your prayers and well wishes. I am going to figure out what that was. So please give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed spending this time with me. If you just like the video, I don't know, you can share this video and spread the love, but if someone's not subscribed, I think they're gonna think that I'm like braggadocious or conceited. I think this comes off as like, don't you want to hear all about me? But if you know who I am, and you know me, and you've been with me for a little while, you understand why I do these, right? Subscribe, like I said, if you aren't already, or make sure that you are. If you already have, make sure your notification bell is on. Guys, I've got to bring it up. You know I can't forget. Justice for Caleb Smith. Please check out the description box for some really important links. The Justice for Caleb Smith live stream, the 2 hours Steve Stockton and I spent on Missing Persons and Mysteries back in, I think it was March or April. Could have been the beginning of May. Interviewing Caleb Smith's mother. We want justice. We want a billboard. We want private investigator. We want attorneys. We want someone to do their job so a mother doesn't have to investigate the death of her own child. Never again. I've got another case from Georgia that I'm rebooting. You can go back and watch the original one. There's a little bit more information in that one. I kind of condensed it because I wrote the script for Steve and forgot to save my old script with all like the conjecture and my opinions. But that's coming out tomorrow. Jessica Boynton. Justice for Caleb Smith always, and Keeslyn Roberts as well. If you're not familiar with the case, you can check out my video, Steve's video. There's podcasts on it now. So we are gaining some traction. April, if you're watching this, I love you so much. We will not give up. We will not stop. There's links to the live streams that I talked about. Campfire Stories on Friday on Missing Persons and Mysteries from 7 to 8 Eastern Time. Fireside Chat from 7 to 8 Eastern Time, also on Missing Persons and Mysteries. That's every Sunday. I'm talking really fast. You guys are going to kill me. Then the Wednesday night chat that I've been going on and on about, the Wednesday night live stream here on Gemma Jade from 8 to 9 p.m. Eastern Time, tentatively titled This Is Not a Talk Show, because alas, it is a talk show. We go to 10 o'clock. We could probably go even later at some points. So yeah, again, be kind, always go in grace, have your best day, have your best night. Thank you so much for watching this and catching up with me. Again, if you have any experiences or encounters with the supernatural and or paranormal, please send them to me if you want them to be a part of the Listener Encounters Volume 7 or beyond. To send them to GemmaJadeParanormal@gmail.com, and that'll be in the description box as well. Also, links to my Patreon to become a patron, and my PayPal if you guys want to make a financial donation to the channel. Thank you guys so much. I will see you next time. I will see you on either the 9th or the 10th. Bye-bye.